Yo, peep these patch notes.
A little bit. Actually, I had to give credit to Scruffy because Scruffy was the one that played this game when it first came out a long time ago. This was we were talking about Deadside, and it recently had an update, and I don't know what gave me the itch to want to dive into a survival style shooter game. I don't know, but I did. I had an itch. And
I was surprised you found Deadside out of all of them.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, he had 7 days to die.
I ain't
he
mad
had
at
Scum.
it. Trust
he had
me,
DayZ. He could have fucking played, but he went and got
Deadside's a great game, but I definitely was shy. You're like, hey, you still playing Deadside? I'm like, no, but I will.
I mean, I try. So I don't know. I looked at a bunch of things and I don't know. So okay, first, let me explain the process of this. When this game first dropped, I was like, this is just a Russian hacking piece of shit that is literally going to just put some kind of spyware malware on my computer and I'm not fucking touching it. Like, there ain't no shot. And I thought that for a very, very, very long time. And the game came out in 2020 or 2021, and it's, from what I've been told by the community, it's by one developer. I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't think that's true.
A bunch of people have come in and been like, yeah, it's one single developer. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, good for him.
A bunch of people, maybe so. It's Bad Pixel Games. I couldn't find any more information on them, so it could be just one developer under that name.
But they have been solely putting stuff into the game. And so anyway, it was on Steam sale. I looked at a bunch of stuff and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. So I downloaded it. I got into it. Within 15 seconds, got completely fucking murked by the AI. I was like, fuck this game. This is a piece of trash. I'm uninstalling it. And I'm refunding it. Refunded it. My kid came in and was like, hey, I just bought Deadside. You want to play with me? I'm like, fuck. All right, cool. I will buy Deadside back, re-download the game, and we started playing with it. And I'm telling you, it has become, in a way, the survival game that I'm like, wow, I wish these other games would incorporate things that Deadside have, or I would like Deadside to incorporate some of those things, because I really enjoy what they do well in here. And what I think they do well, right? And there's still a lot of issues, but what I think they do well is the pacing of this game. For someone that doesn't want like a hardcore, like yesterday I jumped into Scum, and I was the one that was like, hey, let's all go back to Scum. And I jumped into Scum, and then I really quickly realized like what the fuck I hate about Scum, which is I spent an hour and a half traversing the map to find out that my character had to fucking shit because I wasn't giving him the proper metabolism things that he had to do, and he fucking died. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. So I equate this to a PUBG if PUBG had survival. Like if a PUBG was survival, that's what in my mind this is. And what makes this a little bit different than a lot of other survival games is it's very, very light on the survival aspect. Like you do have to eat. Yes, you do have to drink. But it really is about you versus the AI and real people in the world.
Nah, bro. If I have to not, or if I don't have to be a fucking nutritionist,
fuck you, man,
to be able to play this game, I don't want to play it, bro.
Nope, I don't know. Well, this is not the game for you. So
I saw Bill's ears perk up at that. He was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's
Bill would do great in Scum.
Bill would do great in Scum. He would, honestly.
Yeah.
Real quick, can one of you guys maybe change the server, by the way, if you can? I don't know if you can or not.
Yeah, I got you.
But it just like, I don't know what's going on my screen. I don't know what's going on with the okay, it fixed it. The game did that once, but it like the thing that I like about it is like there's always something kind of going on. There's these missions that pop up, these helipad things that like crashes that go on that you have to go after, cases that go in, AI that's kind of always around. Like you just always feel like there is something happening. You don't have long stints of just nothingness.
It's like I don't know if anybody ever played it, but there's a mode on Arma at both 2 and 3 called Wasteland, and it's very akin to that. Like it's just like all out warfare. You loot, you go to a mission, you kill or die, and then repeat. That's it. Like you just keep doing that. You build your base up, you gather stuff, you go to safe zones, sell stuff. It's just all out warfare pretty much all the time, and it's just like really jump in and jump out because you can get into it like really fast. Within seconds, you can literally spawn back at places and be in it. It's pretty nuts.
But sin, there's always something to do in Scum as well. You always have to make sure that you're eating well and that you have solid bowel movements, and that you make sure that you're peeing when you need to.
I have no doubt that like I actually, again, same thing with like Ascension. If I would push through, I would actually probably really enjoy Scum. But yesterday or 2 days ago yesterday when I was playing, I literally spent I said it on stream. I was like, am I going to spend my entire time on stream running to this base to try to meet up with these? And for fuck, yes, I did. I fucking spent an hour and a half running. I got to, you know what I did? I put on sexy denim shorts and I fucking signed off. I got to the base and signed off. And I was like, okay. Yep. So and then they had an amazing moment where they were fighting some fucking, crazy.
We're doing like a raid on a mech place. It was nuts. And he signed off right before that.
Yeah. So again, but just what I also like about Deadside is one of the biggest mechanics in these games is like offline raiding and getting raided by other players. And I think Deadside handles this extremely well, unless you have a dumbass that doesn't answer their fucking phone or their direct DMs and kills your teammate that they are in the same team and pops their raid token. But essentially,
I'm sensing a little bit of contention right
there. Yes. So you have to pop a raid token. Like if you go out in PvP, you have it and you die, you have a chance of dropping a token to your base, and if the player uses that token, it basically puts a huge red circle on everybody's on the server's map and says, hey, and announces that you can raid this base. It doesn't tell you exactly where the base is at.
But surely when this person, I'm not going to name names, but when this person killed that person, right? Wouldn't it tell him what person he killed?
It tells them what person they killed. Yes.
Well, when this person killed that person, they didn't know the name of that person.
Scruffy's our friend,
this person
killed my sons in this game and popped the raid token.
I wasn't looking at who he killed, and he may have. I don't know.
And literally, I was calling, I was texting, and here's the kicker, guys. Here's the fucking kicker. Scruffy and Grayton left the goddamn like our base and team and clan so that they wouldn't fucking have the chance of popping our fucking raid token.
Well, we left because we didn't want, if we died while we were doing our own thing, we didn't want our base to be raided from our deaths when we were off doing our own thing. So I mean, in theory, it was a good idea. We were not expecting
it was a great idea, just a poor execution. Yeah,
the execution was an unexpected scenario. That was definitely not what we had in mind.
But
in the end, I mean, it was all okay, and we actually came out on top of a lot of the situation.
We defended the base, and it was fun.
And we got some loot out of it. But
it's I love that mechanic. I love the fact that like I don't have to, like right now, no one's on. I don't have to worry about our base getting raided. Like it is it's only when that shit's going on.
Impenetrable.
Right. Which is really, really nice. And so I don't know. I really enjoy it. It's $20. When I first saw it, I was like, I'm not spending $20 on this. It's not worth it. I 100% like change my mind and say like right now with the content that's in there, if you like if you liked PUBG, but you like survival games and you want a fast-paced survival-esque style game, but you don't want a BR, this is it. Like go pick this up. I'm telling you right now, it's a hell of a lot of fun. Like for $20, it's an instant buy for me. So I've enjoyed the shit out of it. Scruffy, I don't know if you want to add anything to it.
No, you've pretty much said it all. Like I said, everything that you've talked about is what I love about the game too. And they keep on updating, really. They just added a whole new like large sector to the map, which added a huge town, the biggest town in the map now, like a city-sized town. It's really sweet. And to be honest, when I played this game originally, like back in, it was like 2020. I played it for a little bit. I played it for maybe 20-ish hours. I enjoyed it at the time, but I could tell like it was not where it should have been, and so I gave it up. And after that, I was like, well, it was fun. I did not expect it to keep going. I thought it was going to be a game that flaked, and they didn't keep up with it. But they did, and they've shown it because they're still going and have a better player base than a lot of these survivals do at this stage in the game. So, yeah, I definitely can speak good on it too right now. It's good.
I'm excited for what's to come.
Thanks all for tuning in to the Patch Notes. And if you enjoyed and want to see more, you can catch us live every Thursday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, or catch us after the fact at anchor.fm/prepatch podcast. See you next time.